I have Microsoft, but I don't think I install all of it.
Yeah, that's
Anyhow, the Gantt chart is not necessary to be made by the Microsoft project. It can even by Excel can do that in Excel. See, Gantt chart. It's kind of bars and that's the actual image. It looks like this. For example, let's say to do this step, it takes to do this task. It takes from 20 like this day to this day.
okay. Then we can first mention about the first meeting, and then from 4 days after that, we came up with the proper definition.
So it's better. Let me write them down.
Yeah.
Let's start to.
Or you
Can I
can
have
write.
pen since my can I have
Yeah, it is. Thank you. We're recording this all steps. Yeah, alright.
Okay, actually, so we are talking about phase 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're recording phase 3.
So, so a proposal, we can have a proposal, and under the proposal we have like, it's like the main thing.
Yeah.
Under proposal we say introduction. No, let's do this. Reading.
Reading
Papers.
relevant paper.
Okay.
Our project is about prediction of heart diseases by using data mining techniques. Basically, today healthcare domain has started keeping the information about the patients. And heart disease is the leading cause of death for people in every state in the country. So we have decided to use the information database of the healthcare domains to predict the heart diseases. So, the healthcare domains usually saves the information of the patient, and it is a data, but it has no use because it's just a virtual data and it doesn't predict anything. So for the prediction purpose, we should have some knowledge regarding that database. So for that purpose, we'll need to do some data mining techniques on that information. So basically, we are using the data set from UCI machine learning repository. It contains 76 attributes, but we are just using 14 attributes, and we are applying some data mining techniques.
How
on that.
big is data?
Mhm.
Around 300 megabytes, just a sample.
The total, how many data information were how many?
Because SI would be ready to compared to around 300.
300 cases?
It's just yeah, just a
So
sample.
you can get the full data set. I think to do that you need to compare, right? So why don't you,
get that sample from the website.
Yeah,
yes,
that's,
why don't you try to get the full data set?
Oh, yeah.
So if you need to contact them, so at that time, so if you need my help with or sometimes they use to distribute such a data only for the professor or the researcher who are available. So why don't you try to contact them and find a way to get the sample data may not be enough for your final implementation.
so further details.
Okay. For this particular project, we proposed a variant of the traditional k-means algorithm. We named the weighted k-means clustering algorithm. The reason we came up with this algorithm is in the real world, those attributes, those 40 attributes we used may not, weight the same in the real world, in diagnosing the heart disease. Just give you an example like blood pressure or orchestral, the reading maybe have a close, relation with heart disease rather than the age. So we weight each attributes and using K-means clustering algorithm to hopefully to generate a better result. Yeah. So basically that's the main idea behind this algorithm.
For evaluation plan, as you know, any data mining technique, you need to have like some evaluation techniques. For our evaluation plan, we assume that we don't have ground truth. In that case, we need to use unsupervised methods. One of the most famous methods is the cell coefficient measure. Actually, this measure used to measure how clusters are separated and how compact are they. Actually, this method includes 4 steps. One of them to compute the average distance between any object in a specific cluster with the other objects in the same cluster, and this used to measure how compact is the cluster itself. Also, other step to compute the average distance between any object and other clusters, and this is used to measure how separated are the clusters. The fourth one, we need to compute the value of the so-called coefficient value. Then finally we find the average of the S values in order to see how accurate that cluster. Conclusion, actually we choose this one, this topic, because most of the healthcare centers have collected huge amount of data and they don't use it for detecting such disease. They usually use it for managing patients and accounting purposes and other stuff. That's why this is the main motivation to use the data mining.
My suggestion is in this kind of research, even though you 100% correct the algorithm or classification or clustering, if the medical doctor do not believe in your result, you cannot use that. So try to focus on how you can help the medical doctor or patient for using the result of your algorithm or the research. You can give the something clue between the attribute like the gender or the age or family history to the heart disease, something or the cholesterol and related to this one. Then the key part is how to nicely show the result to the medical doctor. They are not expertise and general patient, they do not know much about it. Then you can think about the nice visualization. Okay, they can help. So your goal is not find exactly the truth to decide whether this is cancer. That's their job. But as a result of such a medical data analysis, you can add computer-aided system. You can help such expertise. That's the different strategy when you are dealing with this kind of research. Even though you are correct 99%, because of 1% you cannot. Actually, your algorithm cannot be used in medical doctor. Instead, you can focus on to help the next step filter. So that's the one thing you can use your model. So, okay. The next in 5.
Not more than 500.
Which one?
The one with Stanford.
More than 500?
Not more than.
I think we can still use all the data set in that website here.
For specifically, they have given the link in the blog.
Okay.
So this is the link.
Sorry, for which data set you are talking about?
African heart disease.
African heart disease. Okay.
possible we can just change the way, just
No,
extract it.
in the start we have already mentioned that all ethnics have this problem, so we can just show them that this is a data set we have got. This is from African data set.
Oh, but still we have. You said like okay, I guess still we have like less than 1,000, which is 500, which is almost same as this.
I think the thing is we can take a look at
Integrate
all.
with both, you mean? I guess
No, the different.
different.
different attributes, right?
Yeah.
Totally different. How many attributes are there?
Not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 attributes. Yeah, only 11 attributes.
Is there any description for these attributes?
I'll need to see. A retrospective sample of males in a heart disease high-risk region of the Western Cape, South Africa. There are roughly 2 controls per case of CHD. Many of the CHD positive men have undergone blood pressure reduction treatment and other programs to reduce their risk factors after their CHD event. In some cases, the measurements were made after these treatments. These are taken from a larger data set described in some Brazil et al. South
Can we get that?
African Medical Journal. Yeah,
I mean, can we go to the larger one?
journal. Yeah. I'll just find it.
Okay. We can change the data set so that then we stick with our topic.
Too difficult.
Yeah.
At this phase, I think it would be tedious for us to change the database.
Yeah, of course.
I'm so sorry. I just couldn't send you that email because when we emailed him at that night, I got the reply.
Oh,
But
maybe.
then I slept and then forgot.
Okay.
It's fine.
What do you think of making it up?
I think we can make it because during this weekend I was trying to do that art programming stuff, and I was focusing on how to read those data, and it turns out we have to change the format to a C. Let me check on that. CSV, and right now I got that format.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it as well? Yeah, so I think we can just, I know how to construct. I can write just some code to generate some random data.
The CSV?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I think I can do that.
Okay, and the good thing about that, the data, if I do view it,